Listen with your full attention. The mirror hanging in your home right now holds the power to shatter every financial limitation that has kept you trapped in cycles of scarcity and struggle. Florence Scovel Shinn understood that mirrors are not just reflective surfaces, they are portals to transformation, capable of breaking through the deepest money blocks by forcing you to confront and reprogram the unconscious beliefs that create your financial reality. If you're ready to use the transformational power of mirror work to break through your money limitations and step into true abundance, leave a yes in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so you never miss these life-changing prosperity techniques. Right now, at this very moment, you are carrying invisible financial blocks that are sabotaging your prosperity without you even realizing it. These blocks don't live in your bank account or your job situation. They live in your subconscious mind, programmed by years of limitation beliefs, family patterns, and societal conditioning about money. And here's the shocking truth. Every time you look in a mirror, you're actually reinforcing these blocks unless you know how to use mirror work for transformation. Think about this carefully. How do you feel when you see your reflection? Most people experience subtle anxiety, self-criticism, or judgment. They see someone who doesn't deserve wealth, someone who's not good enough for abundance, someone who must struggle to survive. These unconscious reactions to your own reflection are broadcasting limitation signals to your subconscious mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Florence Scovel Shinn taught us that the subconscious mind is the creative force behind all manifestation, and it responds powerfully to visual stimuli and self-talk. Every time you avoid eye contact with your reflection, every time you criticize what you see, every time you look in the mirror and think thoughts of lack or limitation, you're programming your deeper mind for financial struggle. But here's the miraculous truth that changes everything. When you learn to use mirrors consciously for prosperity work, you transform them from limitation reinforcers into abundance activators. The same reflective surface that has been unconsciously programming scarcity can become your most powerful tool for manifesting wealth. The metaphysical principle at work here is profound. Mirrors don't just show you your physical appearance, they reflect your energy, your consciousness, your vibrational states back to you. When you stand before a mirror and consciously declare prosperity affirmations while looking into your own eyes, you're creating a feedback loop between your conscious intentions and your subconscious programming. Your deeper mind begins to accept these new prosperity beliefs as truth because it sees you speaking them with conviction. This is why mirror work is so incredibly powerful for breaking financial blocks. Your subconscious mind has been programmed to believe certain limitations about money based on what others told you about yourself, about money, about your worthiness. But when you stand in front of a mirror and speak new truths about your financial potential directly to your own reflection, you're overriding years of negative programming with your own authoritative voice. Let me share with you the exact mirror technique that has helped countless people break through their deepest money blocks and manifest unprecedented levels of abundance. First, choose your prosperity mirror with intention. This should be a mirror where you can see your full face and make direct eye contact with yourself. Your bathroom mirror works perfectly, but you might prefer a special mirror dedicated solely to your prosperity work. The size doesn't matter. What matters is your ability to look directly into your own eyes. Begin each mirror session by approaching the mirror with reverence and expectation. Remember that you're not just looking at your physical form, you're communicating directly with the creative force within you, the same divine intelligence that can transform any circumstance and manifest any dream. Stand before your mirror and look directly into your own eyes. This might feel uncomfortable at first because most people have been conditioned to avoid sustained eye contact with themselves. That discomfort is exactly what we need to break through. It's the resistance of your old limitation programming, trying to maintain control. Place your hands on your heart and speak these words while maintaining eye contact with yourself. I am looking at someone who deserves unlimited abundance. I am looking at someone who is worthy of wealth. I am looking at someone whose financial struggles end today. Now comes the most powerful part of mirror prosperity work. While continuing to look into your own eyes, begin speaking your specific financial desires as if they are already accomplished facts. Don't use future tense, speak in present tense. Declarations that your subconscious mind can accept as current reality. Say with complete conviction, I am financially abundant. Money flows to me easily and naturally. I have more than enough for everything I need and want. My bank account grows daily. I am debt-free and financially secure. I attract money-making opportunities effortlessly. Watch your reflection as you speak these words. Notice any facial expressions, any subtle reactions, any impulses to look away or stop speaking. These are your financial blocks trying to maintain their grip on your consciousness. Don't give in to these impulses. Keep speaking your prosperity truths directly to your reflection until you can say them with complete ease and conviction. Here's where most people miss the real power of mirror work. You must continue this practice until your reflection begins to look different to you. After several sessions of prosperity mirror work, you'll start to see someone who actually looks prosperous, confident, and deserving of wealth. Your outer reflection will begin to match your inner transformation. The advanced mirror technique for breaking specific financial blocks is even more powerful. Stand before your mirror and ask your reflection directly, what belief about money is blocking my prosperity? Then, listen carefully to whatever thought comes to mind first. This is often your subconscious revealing the exact limitation pattern that needs to be addressed. Once you've identified the specific block, look into your own eyes and speak the opposite truth with fierce determination. If the block is, I don't deserve wealth, declare to your reflection, I absolutely deserve unlimited wealth and abundance. If the block is money is hard to earn, state firmly, money comes to me easily and effortlessly. If the block is rich, people are greedy, affirm, I use my wealth to bless myself and others generously. Continue this back and forth dialogue with your reflection until you feel a genuine shift in your energy. Sometimes this happens immediately, sometimes it takes multiple sessions. Trust the process and stay committed to reprogramming your financial consciousness. One of the most transformative mirror techniques involves working with your future prosperous self. Stand before your mirror and imagine that you're looking at yourself 1 year from now. After you've achieved your financial goals, speak to this future version of yourself. Thank you for showing me what's possible. Thank you for proving that I can be financially successful. I'm ready to become you now. Then shift perspectives and speak as your future prosperous self to your current self. You have everything you need to create the abundance I'm living. Trust yourself. Take inspired action. The wealth you desire is already on its way to you. This technique creates a powerful energetic bridge between your current financial situation and your desired prosperity, helping your subconscious mind accept that financial transformation is not only possible but inevitable. Let me tell you about Maria, a single mother who had been struggling with debt and low-paying jobs for years. She felt trapped in a cycle of financial stress and couldn't imagine ever being truly prosperous. Traditional approaches to improving her finances had failed, and she was beginning to lose hope. When Maria discovered mirror prosperity work, she committed to spending 10 minutes every morning speaking prosperity affirmations to her reflection. At first, she could barely look at herself while speaking about abundance. Every cell in her body seemed to reject the idea that she deserved wealth. But Maria persisted. By the end of the first week, she noticed she was standing straighter during her mirror sessions. By the second week, she was speaking her affirmations with genuine conviction. By the third week, something profound happened. When she looked in the mirror, she actually saw someone who looked capable of success. This internal shift triggered immediate external changes. Maria started noticing job opportunities she had previously overlooked. She found the courage to apply for positions that paid significantly more than she had ever earned. Within 6 weeks of beginning mirror work, she had landed a job that doubled her income. But more importantly, her entire relationship with money had transformed. She now saw herself as someone who naturally attracts prosperity. Or consider James, a talented entrepreneur whose business ideas never seemed to succeed despite his intelligence and hard work. He had started and failed at multiple ventures, always running into unexpected obstacles that derailed his progress. When James learned about mirror work for breaking financial blocks, he discovered something shocking during his first session. As he looked into his own eyes and tried to declare his business success, he heard his father's voice in his head saying, "You'll never amount to anything in business." This unconscious programming had been sabotaging every entrepreneurial effort. For years, James used the mirror technique to directly challenge this inherited limitation. Every day, he looked into his own eyes and declared, "I am a successful entrepreneur. My business ideas create wealth and serve others. I have inherited divine intelligence and business acumen. He continued this practice until he could speak these truths without hearing his father's contradicting voice. The transformation was remarkable. Within 2 months of consistent mirror work, James launched a consulting business that became profitable within its first month. His previous failures hadn't been due to lack of skill or bad timing. They had been created by unconscious self-sabotage programming that mirror work helped him identify and eliminate. These stories aren't exceptional, they're typical results of applying mirror work consistently for financial transformation. The technique works because it addresses the real source of money problems, the unconscious beliefs and self-concept that create your external financial circumstances. But I must address the resistance you're feeling right now about trying mirror work. Part of you is thinking this sounds too simple, too uncomfortable, or too weird to actually work for serious financial problems. That resistance is coming from the same limitation programming that has kept you financially stuck. Your money blocks are literally trying to talk you out of the one technique that could dissolve them permanently. Florence Scovel Shinn faced similar skepticism when she taught about the power of self-talk and affirmations. People wanted to know how speaking different words could change hard financial realities. Her answer was always the same: your words, especially when spoken with conviction while looking at your own reflection, program your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind creates your external circumstances. The truth is that you've been doing mirror work your entire life. You just haven't been doing it consciously. Every time you've looked in a mirror and had negative thoughts about yourself, every time you've avoided your own gaze, every time you've criticized your appearance, you've been programming your subconscious mind for limitation and lack. Mirror prosperity work simply reverses this unconscious programming by flooding your deeper mind with conscious declarations of abundance, worthiness, and financial capability. You're taking control of a process that has been running automatically in the background, sabotaging your prosperity without your awareness. Your mirror is waiting for you right now. It's been waiting your entire life to become a tool of transformation instead of unconscious limitation. Every moment you delay beginning this practice is another moment your old programming continues to create financial circumstances you don't want. Tonight, before you sleep, stand before your bathroom mirror and look directly into your own eyes. Say these words with as much conviction as you can. Sumster, I am worthy of unlimited prosperity. I deserve financial abundance. Money flows to me easily and naturally. I am financially free and secure. Notice what happens in your body, your emotions, your energy as you speak these words to your reflection. Don't judge any discomfort or resistance. Simply observe it and continue speaking your prosperity truths until they begin to feel natural and believable. Tomorrow morning, repeat this process, building your prosperity programming day by day, until looking in the mirror and seeing someone destined for wealth becomes your natural, automatic response. Remember that Florence Scovel Shinn taught us, you will be a failure until you impress the subconscious with the conviction you are a success. Your mirror is the most direct path to impressing your subconscious with new prosperity convictions that will transform your financial life from the inside out. The person looking back at you in that mirror has unlimited potential for wealth creation. They have divine intelligence, creative power, and the natural magnetism to attract abundance. They deserve every financial blessing the universe has to offer. Begin treating that reflection with the reverence and expectation of prosperity they deserve. In the comments, share your commitment to mirror prosperity work. Tell me what financial truth you're going to speak to your reflection first. Let's create a community of people who see abundance when they look in the mirror, supporting each other as we reprogram our consciousness for unprecedented financial success. Remember, you were created in the image of infinite abundance. Every time you look in a mirror, you have the opportunity to see that divine prosperity reflected back to you. The universe is waiting to mirror your new prosperity consciousness with external wealth and opportunities. Now is the time to change what you see when you look at yourself and change your financial life forever.